Hello, welcome to my pretty old-looking camera, and see how the mic goes. But I wanted to do a reading first time live because my friend suggested it. So let me get my cards. I had all my stuff before I was ready, I swear. Okay. So these are my Metamorphosis cards. I got them a while ago from a great friend, and they've been really good. I've been giving readings to friends since I got them, to myself, and I want to start sharing it with the outside world. How do you not get a lag? You still, yeah, I'm gonna do a real, I'll do a real video with a real camera next time. Just wanted to get this done and give it a shot. Okay. So because this is a reading for the audience, for the outside world, and these are Metamorphosis cards, the energy I'm going to put in is to show us where we need as a global community to grow and evolve in our metamorphosis. Where are we at? What are our challenges? Where are we going? The entire globe. Here's cards. Thank you for lending energy. Let's read up a bit. So, what I usually tell people is that they put the energy in the cards. I interpret whatever your higher self is trying to say. So in this case, it'll be what are we seeing as a global collective consciousness? See my setup there. Early. And here we go. I use my guide. I am still a rookie, but I use the images, my intuition, and the guide to get me there. So let's check it out. First card, Knight of Pentacles. Check out this badass motherfucker. It's a bit of a Mad Max illusion. He's the man in the desert. Let's find out. Knight of Pentacles. Our first card usually tells us where we're coming from. Energy that makes up matter and forms complete structures. Patience is necessary for achieving objectives. So if we're looking at our global perspective and our global manifestations, where we're going in that sense, where we came from in that sense, it would be that we have learned that patience is necessary when we're trying to achieve great things as a whole. And we're talking about the card that brings about this change. So forms complete structures. That's us. What have we not done but form complete structures? So I think this card is being neutral and mentioning that we have many different avenues, all different kind of things on Earth, all different levels of frequency, and this rolling. I feel like this man here, especially with the guitar, you get the levels of the wavelengths. So where are we? Where are we tuning? Where's the tuning happening? What's the frequency? What's the rhythm? What's the melody? This is where we're coming from. We have this. We have this. We have it, the sun there at our backs, fueling the energy. Okay, let's move on. Our second card deals with the obstacle. drive of unconscious change are obstacles that come between your desire for metamorphosis, fears or urges. Here's the Ace of Pentacles now. So I think it's what we're saying is, what is the obstacle that's making me ask this question? That would be the materialization of metamorphosis, transformation imposed by will, alteration of reality. So I think it's because, and you can see here, it's because we're at a turning point of digital and natural, of tech and nature, technology, robots, life in this form versus organic. So that is where this question comes from. It's because we're saying, where are we going? We're at this turning point. Our next card would be Seven of Wands. The tree. Tree. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. The obstacles of metamorphosis. Conflicts and disputes hinder certain changes but lead to others that are more suitable. So this card indicates the first signs of change. Where are we going with this guitar frequency, melody? Where are we heading towards this? This is the whole point of the question. And so this card is mentioning the obstacles of metamorphosis, conflicts and disputes hinder certain changes but lead to others that are more suitable. So this is where we're at in the world. We're, as a global consciousness, we see that bad things have to happen to lead to change. Some things are stopped when you're trying to, because of these things. People can't get into the States, ICE, whatever you want to make your conflict. So there's the wall. And I think what our big reflection is with this wall is that it's from within ourselves. So once we give in and give out of our ego, that's when the changes can happen. And they're the ones that are most suitable for us because it's the one at the wheel. It's the most divine self. It's the one that's most in charge. It's the one that's giving perfection to your reality. It's the one creating your reality, the one you see around you that seems so perfect. That's the same one that can create all the perfection within yourself and your own personal realities. So that is our first sign of driving change, but we always have an obstacle. And in this case, it would be the Devil card. So Major Arcana, which makes sense that we would have something major judging ourselves. Metamorphoses of darkness. The devil carries extreme contradiction. He is the great opposer, but also the great vital reservoir from which we can draw. Stop fighting your darkness, and you'll see it transformed into something different. So I think that's a clue of how we are going to get to the next level. I think this card very much is giving us this frequency boost. So we look at the similarities of the fingers here. So fingers in the bushy hair pointing upwards versus fingers pointing downward. Natural versus supernatural. So we have to go into the supernatural of ourselves. We have to examine the densities, the pain, the darkness. We have to work through it. Is it a trauma? Is it a relationship? Is it something left unsaid, left undone? And we have to go through our memory banks, and we have to go through our mental banks, and we have to say, so these are the fingers going through. Okay, go through your mental banks, go through all this. Where are we? Where have we been? We're going, and you got to go full body scan through all your chakras, because you may carry the pain somewhere in your body, you may carry it in your brain, and not only that, others may carry it for you. Others may have been diagnosed with your pain. So you have to forgive, and you have to find forgiveness and ask for forgiveness if you've hurt someone in the past. So let's move on to our last card. It's our answer card. It's a beautiful card now here. So we mentioned that hair, the hands, and now look how freeing this one looks with the hair kind of free flowing into the sea. All right, so that's the 10 of chalices. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Metamorphosis, a myth. So this is a complete metamorphosis, the acquired art of changing oneself into things and satisfaction that follows, the value of profound feelings, the myth of Hera and the Milky Way. The acquired art of changing oneself and the things and satisfaction that follows, the value of profound feelings. So why did I ask this question? Why are we asking this question as a global collective? Because we know it's best for us. We know that we want better. We know that we want the best for everyone and everything. And we take control of that in our lives when we can, but then we sit around and we notice that others are not, and we kind of say, what's the deal? Why can't we all get to this state? So we're here to help one another. And I think our ways in getting that are to manifest this turbine vortex. You lend a helping hand for yourself and to others, and you'll create this vortex energy to kind of neutralize the matrix, because people are terribly stuck in the matrix because they have to be, and there's no point of that. It's just, where can we remind people that who they are, what they're here to do, what how they're doing it, how are they learning. So globally, what are we doing? How are we getting there? What's going on? How are we having it happen? Collective vortex of energy, complete desire of our dreams, a threshold of the cosmos, kind of grounding, because we can do it, we can have it all. Because we can go for more destruction as a global collective, we have and maybe we still are, or we can try some new things. And I think this is what we're heading. This is what's going to be the best for us, and this will give us a new card. It'll give us a new chapter. I invite everyone to join along and make decisions that are based from heart, kindness, love, peace, tranquility, harmony, balance, joy, and start to reconcile anything in your past and your present, anybody in your life that things may not be at a steadfast for. If you left things on a bad term, you should always go fix those things. I wish you the greatest of the day. We'll do a bonus card. Bonus card for the Earth will be the Queen of Swords. Wow, interesting. Now we went from the cosmos now to the sea. Got the Siren. Quick little Queen of Swords bonus. Perspective and complex woman, fit for directing changes in her favor. So this is the Mother Earth giving her say in this. So she's there. She's there. We got to be there. Make sure she knows that we're there for her too. I'm obviously not the pros. You can pay for the pros, or you can call me, chat with me to get your own personal reading for whatever you want to contribute, whatever you may think is going to be best at the end. It's worth it. I'm here to translate your metamorphosis, translate what your higher self is saying to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope to do it again with a better camera next time. See you very much. See you next time. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Love and light.